Yo, everybody. Everybody. Sup? Are we ready for the evening stream? Oh, I don't have hello? There we go. Oh. I guess you don't. Well, the Cyan probably got the same. Maybe they get just pictures from whatever. Yo, but you missed the last of my stream. You're dealing with a flat tire. Rip. That sucks. Your brother stopped by literally as I finished stream. As in, I pressed the button to end stream. Ish, and he wrote. We did the ossuary, so let's just keep going forward. Kind of. I assume it's a flat tire on a car, yeah? Although, right? Oh, rip. Dude, it's so wild. In 30 years plus, I've never experienced a flat tire. And it's not like I've been driving a lot, right? But my mom, her car never had a flat tire either. I've never heard any of my lack of Yosen enthusiasm. What? I'm here. You can hear the enthusiasm in my voice. No? I've never actually... Well, maybe they haven't told me, right? But I've not heard any of my family members, any of my friends or anything have a flat tire. Ever. Must have been sleeping before the stream. Nah, Nina and I was watching anime. As much as I would have liked to sleep a little bit, that would have been good. But nah, I wanna make sure that I can fall asleep tonight and I can get up and go to the gym tomorrow. What anime? We're watching One Piece right now. But also solo leveling. But that is ongoing, right? So those are the two we're watching right now. I think there's new episodes of Kimetsu no Yaiba that we haven't watched. So we're gonna watch those soon, TM. And I gotta check if there's new Jujutsu Kaisen as well. You can't commit to One Piece. I'm sure you'd love it, but it's so daunting. I'm told that there's a new One Piece in the works that cuts out all of the filler. So it's not like 1,000 episodes anymore. It'll be, I don't know, half that or something. There are definitely some times where it's like, okay, move on. And there's a lot of times where they go back and show something for like the third, fourth, fifth time or whatever. Which obviously, given that the anime is so long, it makes sense that they kind of have to like remind you, right? But on the other hand, if it is something that you enjoy and something you'd want to watch, right? Like, barely got through Naruto, so getting rid of all the filler might convince you. Yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna be good. But at the same time, if it's something that you enjoy doing, right? Like, think about it. How much do you watch TV a week? If you watch like 20 minutes a day, right? That's an episode. You'll get far quickly, right? Like at tops, it's an episode a week that releases. If you watch 7 times that, you'll catch up. I will say though, it is a bit something to commit to though. If it was me, I wouldn't watch. If I had limited time, I'd watch some of the shorter ones. Definitely, One Piece is yeah. I think if anime is something that you like, you should very much watch what's it called? I mean, Attack on Titan is a no-brainer, right? I don't know if you've watched that. You definitely should if you haven't. But also, I mean, if you've watched Naruto, you've probably watched Hunter x Hunter, right? That one's pretty fucking good. And then the new ones, there's like Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's called Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's Demon Slayer, I think. That one's awesome, and it's not that long. Yeah, Demon Slayer. If you haven't watched that, you definitely should. That one's really good. And then there is Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know if it has an English name. That one's really good as well. And then my current favorite right now is Solo Leveling. Those are really good. Those 3. There are a few others that are also good if you're a little bit less action and a little bit more just like theme and world and just chill. What is it? Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? It's pretty good. And Konosuba is really fun. What the fuck's that called in it's Konosuba something, God's gift to a new world or something. That one's hilarious. I'm not gonna like that. that is fun. And they're all like 1, 2, 3 max seasons, so it's like tops. Maybe Kimetsu no Yaiba has a little bit more, and it also has a movie. But they're not like 1,000 episodes, right? It's more far more contained. What should we do with our points? So this is all ailment shit. Isn't there a claw up here as well? There's here. It's all attack speed. Did I just DC from chat? Only from chat or from everything? Seems like we're okay. Uh, dude, I really should have planned something out here. Not gonna lie. Don't really want to go poison. Is there any good projectile mastery? %20 increased damage with hits and every time they've changed. No, I did read those. The thing is, should I just go here? I could just go here. For now, I'm gonna want the cluster jewels, right? So most of the points I'm putting in right now, I'll just be taking back out eventually. The question is if I should go for some poison right now. I could also just go for the defensive stuff, which isn't really gonna give me more damn, but like suppress is nice. Let's go for that. We'll figure it out. If I start lacking damage, I'll do something. I think so. Did you lose what's it called, connection or to me? Because I DC'd from chat, I can see that. But I don't know if I DC'd on stream as well. I don't have any drop frames and I didn't get any error message or anything, and game was fine. But I did DC from the chat. So I'm not sure. I think we're fine. All good on your end, you never... Okay. Okay. So you heard the whole anime rant. A rant, I guess. Might not be the right word, but... There's keys in these chests, and it's just random which ones it is. I found one already. I don't know if it's even worth it to open. I don't remember. I feel like it's not, but I don't remember exactly what's in there.
Another good find. Hello.
So we'll just try opening all of them. You want to start Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer for a while? If you... Yeah, they're really good. They are really good. I can wholeheartedly recommend them. If you do have a list, you should definitely add solo leveling. That shit is so good. What's on your radar now? Dude, it is. It's so good. But I'm a sucker for that kind of setting, right? Like, it's very video gamey in its setting. I fucking love it.
Exile.
Stop saying gamey. What should I say instead? Video game-esque? Oh shit, now I'm DCing. Hvad? Ja. Men det er lige kommet på igen. It's okay. Am I back? Okay, video game-esque is more acceptable. The entire genre of books like that is called light RPG. Lit RPG. No, my PC is fine. Am I back? I think I am. No, it was the internet. It's the interwebs. I should be back, right? Yeah. It's not the PC, it was the internet that just went. Okay. Well. Oh, that sucks so much. Now I need to go back there? Oh, do I still have the key? I do. Okay, wait. We will empty our inventory. God damn it. Oh well. Well, we're back. I think.
Decision.
Big life, but nothing else.
Greetings. Remember, we do this for
All right.
freedom.
Here we go. Well, let's get back in there for fuck's sake. That was really annoying. How do I find that quickly again? The question is if I should go get the rooftop waypoint. But I mean, now it's at least updated that, I don't know, I should have been. I think we're fine. Oh, this guy again. I know I'm at the right spot-ish then, at least. Okay. Is it here? The reliquary. Let's go. Okay. Oh, and it's still here at least. Let's go. I'm still... what's it called? The instant is still open. I don't do any damage, huh? Doink. I wonder if I died. Let's go. We got the key. Oh, you go back now? Yeah, it was just a... Oh yeah, hand break. Right. 3 orbs? Holy shit. Well, I don't need to open these chests anymore. I have all of them. I have both the keys, so... No need to... Well, I'm locked in. Was guarded by a rogue exile? Dina Morga, huh? Oh crap, okay, I thought it was that guy that had those things. These notes are really good. Okay, so is that all we need to do? Open the vault. Now, what is in here? The Vault Horde. Russian hate, shotgun, and okay. Okay. Well, we got a unique. Probably very much not worth, but... yeah, let's see. Yeah, so it's just go to Kitava land. That's the only thing left. That is the only thing left. Socketed gems fire an additional projectile. Physical damage. Attack speed. Okay. Bad. Okay, here.
Not all slaves. For freedom.
For freedom!
The High Priest is...
Coiled wand. Yeah, I don't think we're likely to use anything else. So. Mana, lightning damage, but
For freedom.
any clue what happened? Yeah, it's just the internet went down. I don't know exactly what it is. It often does it around this time, where it just goes down for a couple seconds and then comes back up. It's fucking annoying. But yeah, it was just the internet that just dropped for a second. So everything, the hardware is fine. The PC is fine. It was just the connection that went down. It's the entirety, like, and it's not Wi-Fi, right? It wasn't even just the Wi-Fi. It was the, because my PC is plugged into the wall. There's the entire thing that just came down for a second and then started back up. You were talking about a book genre of things that was very video game-esque. I think what I mean is that, you know, there's a lot of those isekai animes, right, where the trope is the protagonist gets run over by a truck, right, and then the meme's time to get isekai'd and you see the front of a fucking white Toyota truck or whatever, yeah. And then he's reincarnated into a typically it's a fantasy world where he then maintains memories and stuff and is usually absolutely OP. I'm a sucker for those. I really love the like the idea of just literary RPG. Fair. I really like the idea of stepping into a fucking fantasy RPG, bro. Dude, imagine waking up one day and you're the Dragonborn in Skyrim or something. That would be so fucking cool. So I really enjoy that fantasy. And solo leveling is not that, but it has sort of a take on it that's really cool. There's some good ones. Well, yeah. The thing is, generally speaking, as long as the world is cool and fun and like somewhat mildly interesting, I'm down to just watch. It doesn't need to be super special for me. Obviously, I enjoy it much more when it's a good one. Konosuba is one of those. And it's a good one. There's a lot of them that becomes very harem-y, and that's... Sometimes it's fun, a lot of the times it's just, okay, bro. I've seen enough fucking panty shots. It's kind of weird for how many, you know, isekai there is where the protagonist gets greeted by Truckpun and sent to another world, and it's a fantasy world. There's not really any where it's just a protagonist. Well, that's not true. There's not, with how many of those there are, there's remarkably few where it's just the enemy, like the enemy is just set in that, and the protagonist is just a person from a fantasy universe. In the books, for some reason, regardless of the author, there's a lot of dick jokes. You don't know why. And poop jokes. Oh, really? I mean, I guess it's just Japanese culture, yeah. There is an anime, and I have no idea what it's called. The setting is a world where any sort of sexual explicit content is outlawed, even like crude jokes, right? And you got like I don't know if you always have that, or I think you have monitors on, like bracelets that monitor if you say something, if you say a banned word. An Exalt? Jesus. Yeah, solo leveling's amazing. But that one is the one I'm talking... I can't fucking remember what it's called. It's like a world where any sort of sexual stuff is illegal. And that one's pretty funny. You could imagine solo leveling being censored. Or you could imagine a world where all that shit is censored. Or the anime is kind of fun. It's also really fucking over the top. The show itself, it's a lot of fun, but it's also extremely outrageous in a lot of regards. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's some where it's just, what? How the fuck did you fucking think of this? What is happening? The show is it is fun, but I wouldn't call it a good anime or anything, but it's a decent laugh. I was entertained. To sometimes it was I was entertained by the absurdity of it, and other times it was just genuinely good jokes. Like the fucking protagonist wears panties over his head so that they can't recognize him, and I think there's something with the cameras where because he has panties on his head, nobody's allowed to actually look at his face, so that's how he hides or something. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I think if you're being censored that hard and you're being completely driven away for that stuff, I think it's gonna burst out sometimes, right? It's gonna take new and interesting forms. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a good anime. Like, no, it's not. It's an entertaining anime. It's fun. That much I can say. I found myself laughing at least. My damage is El Pupu. Kind of like books. There's not many good ones, but a lot of fun. Exactly. I see it a little bit like, so it's like you want to watch that, or you want to watch like reality TV or some of those dog shit TV programs, right? Like just the filler shit. But it's like, oh, watch this couple is now going through couples therapy, or oh, these guys are fucking, they have 100,000 to build a house, or something stupid, right? Like might as well watch a dumb anime. Like, I don't know. Am I gonna go watch like The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones or whatever? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be, what's it called, whether I watch that or an anime is not really gonna fucking change anything meaningful. All of it is brain dead entertainment, right? Like, I guess some a little bit less than others, right? But the point remains. If the world is interesting and the characters are not insufferable, I'm okay to watch. I'm good to go.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished. There is no shame.
This isn't over. I will return. I vow to save Oriath.
I'm capped time and tide, wait for no man. Good tidings to you. Remember, this ain't no charity run.
What?
Don't think I'll be forgetting that favor.
I don't have access to her. No, yet. Okay. Oh,
Despite your best efforts, Beastler. Farewell.
There is so much more to
Now there's a pair of eyes I could never forget. If the tales are true, those peepers of yours have seen all the wonders of Rayclass. Now, I'm sure you've noticed that.
First we hear Nessa. Stay sharp out there.
Let's look at this one. Global accuracy. It's lot less evasion rating. Holy shit. There is also a part of me was like, dude, the alternative is current Hollywood.
true freedom in my entire life.
Just like,
Right here on this shore.
what's worse, right? A bad anime with a lot of panty shots, or whatever dribble they put out from Hollywood right now. It's like, bro. watch Sonic 3 with your boys a few days ago. That's the one that has Jim Carrey in it, right? Yeah, I'd be much more, what's it called, much more open to watching the Sonic movies, because I remember when the first one came out and they had a design for Sonic, and the community just despised it and went absolute apeshit. And they actually went ahead and changed the design. The incident won that day? Exactly. But also, it does take, as much as I hate to say it, because it's super stupid, it does take some, it does take a certain type of studio and like leadership to actually listen and go with it, right? Like, so many these days would have just been like, no, this is our vision, this is blah 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 blah, and just double down on it and been completely stubborn about it. And it's like, this is what we're gonna do, this is how Sonic looks, this is our vision, we know better. So I would be much more willing to be like, yeah, okay, dude, they showcased something that I like. Let me give it a chance. All three of them were good. That's good. Ooh, upgrade. We lose attack speed, but we get physical dam. We get critical strike chance, I guess. Oh, I think that's a sizable upgrade. Now that's the problem of getting the... We'll be much less likely to use multi-proj. Sorry, volley. Lightning damage. Fuck that. I'll hold on to that though. The question is, should we dual wield? What am I giving up? Int. I can't really do that. I don't think so, at least. I'll be in trouble if I give up int. I could put a point into int. Oh, I forgot to sell the cluster.
Do I hear the clink of mark?
Can't be bothered. Best big screen adaptation of a video game based on character you've seen? Oh, really? Okay. You see the Mario one? Wasn't that really good? Or am I tripping?
Neither the time nor the place.
A wretched sight. While you be skulking about, I've managed.
Let's go. I got the gem vendor. You like Sonic more? Okay. Fair.
Something's changed. The very air seems alive with strange energies.
Oh right, this is your first real step up in stuff here, and I am very vulnerable to cold damage, and these guys do a lot of cold damage. So this is gonna suck. We'll get through it though. We are more than likely gonna die a couple of times here. You're surprised how much you enjoy Mario? I think it's one of those things where Mario's not a hard character to nail, right? Like, although I do think it was kind of weird. No, I don't think it's kind of weird. I just didn't like the Mario voice actor. The original one, I think, is still alive. I kind of feel like they should have just let him voice it the way. But I get the idea, right? Because it gets annoying after a while to just hear him talking like this the entire movie, right? Like it will get a lot, but that's Mario though, right? Like, I don't know. Wahoo! I think it would have been fun. You didn't like the casting effort as well done by the movie? Yeah, it's just I don't know. I think they clearly didn't go. It clearly wasn't the Mario voice from the games, right? Clearly, it wasn't even attempted. And I understand why. I think it's because they were afraid it was going to be annoying to hear the sort of high-pitched voice with the thick Italian accent, right? Like, I just think it would have been way more fun, personally. The original voice actor actually played the uncle, you think? Yeah, so there's like a little homage to it, right? Like, you get to probably hear a proper Mario voice in there. It's probably one of those things where you think you do, but you don't, right? Like, I think I want the actual Mario voice, but I don't. And I'm sure it wouldn't ruin the movie, right? One thing I will say, what's his face? The new double-edged sword? Yeah. The new Lion King stuff, that lineup, I refuse to watch it because who is it that voices fucking Pumbaa? Oh, what is his face? Like, he doesn't, it's just him. Seth Rogen, yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I don't have anything against him. I just completely despise his portrayal of Pumbaa. I saw like a clip and it said, bro, you're not even fucking trying.
And kindly stay dead.
That's probably one of my favorite characters from my childhood, right? And he just... And it's not Pumbaa, it's just Seth Rogen voicing a fucking warthog, yeah? And I only saw a clip. I'm not fucking... There's no fucking shot I'm watching those movies. No shot. I will refuse. The clip I saw was so bad. You love Seth Rogen? Yeah, I have nothing prior than him voicing Pumbaa, and it's just dog shit. I don't really know what else he's done. I've seen him plenty of times before, but he doesn't stand out for anything to me. No! I think it was the clip where Simba asked Timon and Pumbaa to be bait, right? That is such a good from the original. What do you want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula? What do you want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula? Wow! So fucking good. I don't understand why they changed it. It's like it is the one thing I'll say is that it's a decent what's it called? It's a good reference, right? Like to the Beauty and the Beast with the Lumiere, whatever he says, right? Like his we proudly present your dinner, right? That one. But it's just, bro, you took one of the absolute best scenes and changed it for no fucking reason. It's like you have gold, right? The best you can achieve. Absolutely gold. It doesn't need any. It's perfect, right? It's hilarious. It fits the character so well. And it's a good little, it's a serious situation and you get a little bit of a joke, right? Now, if you want to change that, why? It has to be to do something different, right? Like maybe you want to keep it serious and not make the joke or something, right? But no, instead, they went with another joke. And like, there's no way you're going to top the original joke. So at best, you can make it as good. Why the fuck would you take that chance with that? I don't get it. What do you want me to do? Dress, drag, and do the hula? Oh. But drag is so controversial. Really? Why would that be controversial, though? I don't think I don't agree with that. It's a concept, right? Though I'm sure somebody was offended about it, them doing the French accent as well, yeah? Like... And I'm sure somebody was offended that they left out drags as well, right? Like... People were mad about a black mermaid. I mean, that... I understand that as well, though. Like, what... Like... It's a fucking based on a what? Isn't it like a Danish fairy tale? I think it is. Yeah. It's based on a Danish fairy tale. She is literally a redhead, right? As far as I am aware, that is genetically impossible. For a black person. But I might be wrong. Like, it's not something I'd be offended by, but it's like, that is fucking stupid. I'm not watching that. Levels. That's the way I think of it, at least. But did you see the there's also a little bit more to that, right? Because it was during a time where every single redhead in any sort of popular movie or series or anything was being casted. They cast what's it called, a black person to play them, right? Like, it wasn't just The Little Mermaid. It was also The Witcher. It was also wasn't it they were trying to make like a new spin-off of Harry Potter, right? I'm pretty sure the guy who was supposed to play Ron Weasley was a black guy as well. And there was some comic book characters as well. It was like a fucking complete exodus of redhead characters. They were just being deleted in favor of something else. Being offended about it, that is fucking stupid.
The King of Brian.
But I did dislike it. It's not something I want to bother I'll just not watch it.
Please. I don't know how I'm doing this, nor if I may again.
And it's also so weird, right? Because if you look at Disney back in the 90s, like, you had plenty of what's it called, diverse princesses and heroes, right? Or not, maybe not plenty, but you had some. What is it? Jasmine, Pocahontas, and well, Aladdin, obviously. And then they had that what's it called, what is The Princess and the Frog? So what's the fucking point of changing The Little Mermaid all of a sudden? Oh, there's another one. I'm missing another one, I think. Oh, fuck, I remember. Post diversity is an issue? Yeah, it's like, I don't get it. Just, I'm all for, if you want to tell the story with a, what's it called, any sort type of protagonist, do so. But don't take one that's already there and rewrite them. That's fucking weird. I mean, you could argue, okay, well, they cast her because she was just the best looking. I mean, her face did look a little bit fishy, so I guess there's an argument, right? But I saw the TV show, like, not TV show, there's a cartoon now. And Ariel is, what's it called? Ariel is her entire family and everything is colored in that one as well. Suppress spell damage, cannot inflict elemental ailments on you. I kind of want the prevent 3%. Face was a little. I think her face is very fishy. If I'm being honest, she is not a pretty person. Like her eyes, her eyes are out here. I don't fucking know what to go for at this point. Let's just go take these. They're pretty good. You said what we were all thinking. But I mean, if you wanted to argue that they just cast her because she was the best, I'm okay with that. But why did Ariel in the cartoon change then? Like, it's very clear that it wasn't just a casting thing. It was a choice. They picked a princess that they wanted to swap to fit whatever quotas they wanted to reach, yeah? I mean, they're doing it with Snow White as well, bro. It is literally in her fucking description. It is her name, right? Like, she is called Snow White because her skin is as white and fair as snow, right? Like, as far as I remember, that's the wording, yeah. I mean, bro, it's just, I think it's disgusting. Like, I don't get it. Like, what the I don't know, man. Just make up a new story. Like, if you need a princess for whatever, if for whatever reason you think the skin color of your princess is super important, then fucking write a story. Oh, they had the Cusco as well. That was the guy. That was the one I was missing. But maybe that's not Disney. Is it? Oh, it is, right? The Emperor's New Clothes. You're not super up to date in Disney lore, but I think the movie takes place in the Caribbean. I mean, maybe. I'm just not for what's it called?
The soil wants for your blood no more.
I'm just not for retconning stuff like that. You've already made it. It's a weird thing to. It's a weird thing to change, right? Like, it's a weird, what's it called?
If we must wage war on the gods,
signal to send out. It's weird, man. It's fucking weird. But I watched, like, I was at a friend's place and he has kids. And they were watching that, what's it called? They were watching that Little Mermaid show, I think. Or maybe it was another place. I was at a place where there were kids that was watching that Little Mermaid show. And it was literally, the episode was about finding the best thing about Atlantis. And what was the best thing about Atlantis? Diversity. I'm not making it up. That was literally the best thing about Atlantis. It was that there are so many diverse people. It was an entire episode. And that was my first, what's it called? That was also where I saw that she was, what's it called? She had changed. She had a reverse Michael Jackson. Like, I'm all for... Dude, Aladdin is one of my favorite fucking movies. I haven't watched the... What's it called? The Princess and the Frog. But the... What's it called? The Emperor's New Clothes or whatever. The one with Cusco is amazing as well. Like, I'm all for like firing off a diverse story and a diverse cast. I'm not for reverse Michael Jacksoning established characters. Oh yeah, Atlantis as well. That was one I was missing as well. Bro, unironically, Disney was so much better at diversity when they weren't even fucking trying. Or maybe they were trying and they were just ahead of their time, but... when it wasn't priority. Yeah, exactly. Like what was half of their... All of a sudden half of their princesses, right? I guess not if you add the new ones as well, right? Because then all of a sudden you have Elsa and you have well, Elsa's sister, but that's kind of unfair, right? All of a sudden you have Elsa and you have the one from Tangled as well. So I guess it was still majority what's it called, European princesses. Iris is a special kind of white. Oh yeah, they got the one from Brave as well. That's soon the only redhead left. Wonder how long she's gonna last. I don't think that shit will ever stop being weird to me. Just fucking stop being weird about it and write a new story. If it's a priority, write a new story. I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to watch it. You write a good story? Go. Ghost with flaming hair. Dude, I did like that movie as well. Brave is pretty good.
Neither the time nor the place.
There's a meme that I really enjoy. Where it's a picture of her. I can't even remember what she's called. And you post it on, if you're on 9gag, right? And somebody posts fucking basically borderline porn or porn, right? Like, or some sort of hentai, whatever. And they post that, and it's like, she's like, I didn't come to the funny page to look at fucking tits. Something like that. It cracks me up a little bit every time. Dude, I'm a sucker for accents. I fucking love them. Accents are so good, man. It just makes it so much more enjoyable to listen to. I give you a good Danish accent. Well, the Danish accent is not good. that one is disgusting. I don't like the Danish, nor the Swedish, nor the Norwegian. I don't think those are good, but they are entertaining. I will say that much. So in a sense, I do like them as well because they're fun to listen to. Right. I'm thinking about plugging in an int so that we can actually unequip some int, but at the same time, don't really wanna. Oh, we'll go here. We're doing this. Met your sister's husband. He lives in Norway. Or she lives in Norway. I guess he does as well then. It was a little rough talking to him. I mean, his English... I mean, obviously, you have different people, right? But I think, generally speaking, Scandinavia is pretty good at English, but yeah, there might be... I don't even remember exactly how the Norwegian accent sounds. I can only picture Danish and Swedish right now. I think I could recognize it if I hear it.
Once more into the den of misery.
Nah, accents are they're just fun, man. The Irish, the Scottish, French is good as well. He spoke good English, but was heavy on the accent. Oh yeah, the Texas is good as well. Oh, it's so good, man. Also, you go like just in England, right? You got that Scouse one. That's fucking dumb. Oh. Where it sounds like they're hawking up fucking snot every time they say stuff. Paddy the Batty. Exactly. Little mushroom. Little fart. You'll do for nothing, you little mushroom. Oh, bro, it's so good. Oh, little mushroom. Oh, bro. I'm scouse. Oh, that accent's good as well. But also the one from Manchester is pretty good. Not that I can picture how it sounds right now, but also just completely posh British is fun as well. There's so many good ones, man. Like Australian. I did say French, but French deserves another one. French. Spanish can be good as well. Oh, and obviously Scottish and Irish, man. Bro. You hate French accent? Dude, I think they're so enjoyable. The German one as well. What, you don't like nut dogs? Oh. That's so good, man. What did I pick up? Oh, thank you. Russian accent? That one is more just reserved for 90s action movie bad guys, right? And the only word they really say is duh. I did do the trial. Guess we can just move on then. Is that it? That seems too easy. It does indeed seem like this is it. It was, okay. Did you watch the UFC? What's it called, Blitz? Or... Oh, where's that from? You keep up with it? I used to watch a decent amount, but I'd watch the fights they put out whenever as like hype on for the next one, for the next UFC pay-per-view, right? They usually do like if what's the next one? Is it Drake? The next big thing I know is coming is Dricus Duplessis versus Hamzat Chimaev, right? So what they do is they would put out like when Dricus won the title from Sean Strickland. Maybe not, because I think that was pretty, maybe that was boring, I'm not sure. But they'd put out like Dricus versus John Strickland. They'd put out Dricus versus, was it Adesanya that he beat? And they'd put out like Hamzat versus Whittaker and whoever Hamzat fought before that. They put out like 3 of each of their wins. Phrecia versus Ankalaev. Oh yeah, that's on his way as well. Dude, I fucking love watching Alex Pereira. Dude, it's just all of a sudden it's just BAM! Somebody's on the floor and it's usually his opponent. Just a whop. I watched the there is a particular like left hook equals death. Yeah, there's a particular channel on YouTube. There's so many of those MMA whatever zone guru, all those things, right? Like on point and whatever. There's like 1 or 2 of those channels that I watch pretty frequently, and I watched one today. And apparently Jamal Hill made a video after he was TKO'd by Yuri Prohaska. And usually I really don't like Jamal Hill. I think he's a bit of a... he's a bit of an idiot. Like the whole... when he was yawning after the... was it the Pereira... was it Pereira Prohaska? Oh, no, it was Pereira kickboxer, Muay Thai guy. Joaquin Buckley. The funny name, yeah? Fucking Buckley and then Joaquin. He was yawning in that fight and it was, as far as I remember, it was a fucking amazing fight, right? Like super entertaining. Yeah, that just... oh, there's ads. Oh, we'll wait. We will wait. God damn it. Dude, I am getting... I got 3? Should we just farm this until we get Tabula Rasa? Like, unironically, I might give that a go. Where are we at now? The prison? I got 3. Like, getting a Tabula Rasa would be fucking huge. I need 11, right? Like, Tabula Rasa would single-handedly carry me in damage all the way through the... through the axe, I think. No. Anything here? Withering Toad, you have that already, but it's not quality, right? I think we're gonna try this. Pereira versus Hill is one of the most gangster moments in UFC. I've already been watching for 20 years now. Yeah, the Holloway Gauges thing was really cool. That was a banger. Let's try this. See if we can farm out a Tabula Rasa. This is Tabula Rasa, right? think it is. Maybe it isn't. Whatever. We'll just see. It's a 6 link at least. When is Pereira Ankalaev? Is it next or? Because the last thing I heard was that what's it called? Was announcements of what was it? I guess it wasn't announced that what's his face with the funny hair. Sean O'Malley gets the next shot at Marab. And then what? There was one more. March 8th. So it is probably next, right? Because they just had one this weekend. Is it bi-weekly or it surely they don't do back-to-back, do they? That probably means that there's going to be... So they'll probably have some Ankalaev fights on YouTube, as well as some Alex Pereira fights. They'll probably show Pereira Hill and Pereira Prohashka, one of them or two or whatever, and then Pereira Buckley. I haven't seen the Pereira Buckley fight. I would really like to see that one actually. Maybe I should have a little look-see. All right, but what I'm saying is there's one of those MMA whatever YouTube channels that I watch a decent amount, and apparently Hill went out and made a he put out a message or a video. I think Angus toughest for Alex since Izzy. What did he fought? He fought Buckley, he fought Prohashka, he fought... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know enough about Ankalaev. The only thing I know about Ankalaev is that he said he was gonna strike with Alex. And maybe I'm dumb. I might be. That sounds like a really bad idea. Like, I don't know. That does not sound like the game plan I would have implemented, that's for sure. Good striking, great wrestler. He shouldn't. I haven't seen any of his fights, so I don't really know. I'm also not really a connoisseur. I just enjoy it. But yeah, Hill made a video where he was talking about his loss to Prohashka. And in that video, he said that, well, first and foremost, he praised Prohashka, said he made great adjustments, all that shit. And then he said that he was a little bit, what's it called? He was a little bit unhappy. Wait, no, I need to phrase it correctly because otherwise I'm being unfair. He said he knew what he was going into, so he would have liked, if the ref didn't stop it, he would have liked to go out on his shield, right? And then the channel did something where I was like, bro, you're being a little bitch here. Then they said, do you also think the ref shouldn't have stopped it, or do you think it was a fair stoppage that prevented Hill from taking more unnecessary damage? And it's just like, bro, he didn't say it shouldn't have been stopped. He said he would have liked, and a few more seconds to get back, he would have liked it not to be stopped, because he would have liked to, if he was gonna lose it, he would have liked it to be because he went out on his shield, right? Like, he would have liked if it was because he was actually knocked out, not because the ref thought he was about to get knocked out. It's not the same thing as saying he shouldn't have stopped it. Anybody who willingly stands up to tell his brain dead. I mean, I don't know if that's your game, right? Like, I think Joaquin Buckley is a pure striker, right? Hill is tough. I don't know. I really don't like him, but I had to take his side on that one. I feel like he was treated unfairly there. Oh, it's Kelly Roundtree, fucking not Buckley. I'm stupid. Why do I get those two mixed up? Do they have kind of the same fighting style? Is that why? Buckley's the one that called out Conor McGregor, right? Yeah, Roundtree, for fuck's sake. I'm stupid. No. I don't get them confused with Derek Lewis. Yeah, that's stupid. It's not Buckley. It's fucking Roundtree. I'm stupid. But they're both heavy, like maybe not kickboxing, but you know what I mean, right? Like that might be why, right? But yeah, Buckley's a weight class or two below, right? Yeah, Roundtree. Fuck, I'm stupid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's why I get them mixed up. Khalil Roundtree. Yeah, that fight. Khalil Roundtree Pereira, I would like to see. Buckley had the crazy spinning kick. Yeah. That one's really good. That's a really good clip. Bro, they are... Those two are just kind of mixing in my head. Oh my god, a life regen. Well. I guess we'll get there eventually. Khalil seems like a nice guy. I haven't actually, I mean, maybe that's why I can't really tell them apart. I haven't seen much from any of them. Who was it that Roundtree, how did he earn the shot at Pereira? I know a lot of people said he didn't earn it. It was kind of like, why is he getting Roundtree instead of Ankalaev? But didn't he have like a spectacular win over somebody? Holy mother of HP. I wonder how much damage I've actually done to this mob by now. And how much life it had.
Sleep now, little nightmare.
It seems like I'm not getting any of the Beat Anthony Smith. Yeah, Lionheart, yeah. Isn't Lionheart pretty much just fodder for the new guys at this point? Or is that unfair to say? I feel like the only fight of any importance I've seen him in is against John Jones, where John Jones did an illegal strike of some sort, and well, Anthony Smith was getting absolutely pummeled, right? And then illegal strike, and he could have taken the DQ win, and he didn't. Can't hang with the top right anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It's he has been pretty popular, but I feel like he's gotten unpopular lately with some. He's doing some commentary as well now for the UFC, isn't he? He's in no man's land right now in that division. See, the thing, I watch it and I follow a lot of the news, but I have zero, and I mean zero fucking understanding of the greater picture of how things are right now, like with what divisions are whatever. The only thing I know is that everybody's talking about becoming double champ. That is the... I actually can't kill that blood brute. It is not taking damage. Look at that. Well, we'll let it be there then. But the talk is fight to down and wins. Skill. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that, right? Like, it's kind of the pretty standard problem, right? Like, where does this go? Is everybody wants to fucking... You do commend him for not taking the DQ in? I mean... Yes and no, right? Like... I get it. I do. You don't want to become the champion when you didn't earn it. I really get that. But at the same time... The rules are fucking rules, yeah? There has to be consequences for breaking them. They're there for a fucking reason. If you don't want to get DQ'd in a fight you're winning, don't kick a guy in the nuts or poke him in the eye or whatever it was. Right? Like, or knee him on the ground, right? It was an illegal knee, yeah? He was a downed opponent and he fucking kneed him in the face. Yeah, he should absolutely have lost the title there. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't give two shits about the whole, like, earning it and all that shit. He should absolutely not have been allowed to, like... That is not an accident. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand anybody who can consider Jon Jones the GOAT. I really don't. Like, he could have been. But what, he's popped for... He popped for performance enhancers, what, 4 times? Bro. Like, how are you gonna call him the fucking greatest when he's literally been caught cheating 4 times? Like, it just, in my opinion, he's forfeited every single claim to be the best. Isn't it 4 times? I think it's 4 failed drug tests, yeah? And then on top of that, there's a bunch of bullshit with him hiding from them as well, yeah? Oh, we got another one. But there's also the story of him hiding under the ring for like 8 hours or whatever until USADA left the premises because he didn't want to get tested. You know for sure he's cheating. Why the fuck else would you hide from a fucking pissing test then? Like, bro. 100% that guy's been on fucking whatever. Performance enhancers, roids, just regular tea or like whatever it is. There's at least, I know it, I'm pretty sure that it's at least 3. I feel fairly certain that it's 4. I think one of them he was cleared up because it was a picogram or whatever, so they think it was a residual from the last time he popped or something. But I feel like that is just fucking propaganda. He's a fucking cheater. It's that simple. He's taken performance enhancing drugs his entire fucking career. 100%. Like, otherwise, because it's not just that he's popped 4 times, right? There's also the whole, like, where wasn't he arrested or at least charged or something because he threatened a he threatened a USADA person, right? I'm fairly certain there was something with that. And there's the one where he hid from them. There is one where there's 2 instances, right, of them coming to his house or wherever he is, needing to test him, where he's threatened to kill them or whatever it was, right? Like, I know, I get that some of the fighters from out saying that they can be very, yeah, he threatened a USADA employee, yeah, and I think he's done it twice. So he's hid from them at least once, he's threatened them at least once, and he's failed, I think, 4 drug tests.
Far too much baggage.
Bro, like, benefit of the doubt is out the window. There's no doubt. You can't, like, he's been proven to cheat, I think, 4 times. And then there's those things as well. Bro, there's no shot. So to me, he can never be in the conversation for GOAT. No shot. It doesn't matter who he beats or how spectacularly he beats them. He's a cheater. So it's like unfair. I think I'm gonna give the this a little bit more of a chance. Ooh. Oh, that is actually probably an upgrade, but I don't want it to be. Oh, it's very low attack speed. I'm hoping the scaling is good enough. That did not go good enough. Okay, let's get rid of these things. It's Mighty Mouse, Silver, St. Pierre, and at this point, hot dog against Alex. That's your Mount Rushmore. What about Khabib? Isn't there also an argument for Volkanovski? Didn't he have like one of the longest title reigns? Or am I missing something? We didn't fight long enough and more than half his opponent had on the fight. Volk is up there though. Didn't Khabib beat Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje? He beat Connor. I mean, you could argue about that, right? But Gaethje and Poirier is not the... Could replace George with Volk and be, I think. I don't know who I would put as the best, but I would definitely think about Khabib and. Well, I mean, I would have to look into Volkanovski. I've enjoyed the fights I've watched with him though. And then, what's it called? GSP for sure. And, I don't know, like Mighty Mouse is great. But did he? I don't know, he lost to Henry Cejudo. I don't know. Maybe it's just because lately Henry Cejudo has been kind of dog water. I haven't watched enough of Mighty Mouse fights. I've seen the thing that mostly stand out for me with him is one, the flying armbar or whatever, where he kind of just looks like he's playing with the guy. But the biggest one is the one where he, and I don't even necessarily think it's that good or anything. He cracks a guy, I think, and he stumbles backwards and he follows him and then he fucking knees him in the face up against the cage. That one is fucking brutal. Just bam. He's the most complete fighter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he is, for sure he is brilliant, but... And I think it's warranted to put him in the GOAT. I just don't think I'd put him ahead of just P. I don't think I'd put him ahead of Khabib either. Or Habib, sorry. I know how to pronounce it, so I should pronounce it correctly. Habib. I think we're gonna try this, because if I get that, I did get a card this time. I might already have one as well. No, we don't. Okay. I need 7 more. Which is a bit much, right? But if I get that, it's just so nice for the rest of the campaign.
Time and tide wait for no man.
It was against the guy who had beat him too. Yeah, see, but now we're starting to. I'm not saying that you can't have lost, right, to be one of the greatest, right? But he lost to that guy. He lost to Henry Cejudo. If he's not, I get that he's brilliant and all that, but clearly he was challenged by people at the time, right? It's hard for me to argue somebody is the GOAT if they're being, I shouldn't say consistently beaten, right? Because I don't actually know how often he got beaten. But I know that when he lost his title to Henry Cejudo before he left for wherever it was, a Strikeforce or Bellator. One, okay. Do they exist anymore? 1FC? What's left? There was a bunch of things that bought up each other, and there was a lot of fighters that was unfair, like unhappy, because they weren't getting fielded at all. That Pitbull guy just signed to the UFC, yeah. After he hadn't fought in like a year and a half or 2 years or something. Despite wanting it so badly. Like, they took him in his prime years and just parked him. Bro, that must have been so fucking sad. You're literally in your prime. You're a professional athlete. Now's the time to make your mark. And you're in a fucking deadbeat organization that decides, nah, you're not gonna fight. I'm one of those guys where it's like, I don't really enjoy watching the really small guys that often. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, because I'm under no impression that I could beat them. Even if they weigh like half what I do. Zero impression. Right? It's not one of those where I'm like, he's so small that... No. None of that shit. I don't know. Although, saying that, there has been some great ones, right? Like, I did enjoy watching Garbrandt Dillashaw. I did like oh, what's the babyface assassin guy? Is he called the assassin? And he has a baby. What was he called? He's Mexican. He has such a baby face. I think he's Mexican. But generally speaking, it's not Moral. I don't know. And I also really like watching Volkanovski. Holloway. I don't know. Ortega? No. No. It's Moreno? I think. I don't think Ortega has a baby face. Is it Moreno? I think it's Moreno. Moreno and somebody had like a... Yeah, it's Moreno and Figueroa that had like a 3 fight like back and forth of like for the title. I think I watched those and enjoyed them. But yeah, generally speaking, it's like, I think I enjoy like light heavyweight the most, sort of something like that. I think it's just they're more athletic, yeah, in the smaller. Yeah, more explosive and violent. I think that's it, right? Like, that was what I was about to say. I think it's just... whenever the bigger guys actually hit somebody, it just looks big. Whereas when it's the small guys, it kind of looks like they're just kind of jabbing at each other until somebody falls over. And I am, again, you put me in there, I'm knocked out in like 3 seconds. Not... okay, calling my just kind of lame. Yeah. Yeah, that's the current champion, right? But isn't he also kind of out of opponents right now? Except for they just brought over, was it Pitbull they just brought over? Is he in that division? He was kind of out of opponents, right? The Figueroa guy. He'd kind of beaten everybody, hadn't he? It was like nobody left for him to fight, kind of. Kind of makes sense to take a long shot, right? Like, if he can beat Mighty Mouse, even though he's retired, that is still a notch on his belt, right? And it's a money fight, I guess. It makes... I think I agree with it being lame, but at the same time, who else is... as far as I understand, it's not what I know, because I don't know. It's what I've been told. As far as I understand, there's no real opponents left for him. So it's like... it's not Buckley calling out fucking Conor McGregor. Dumb, right? It might be a little lame, and it might be like, bro, you're not getting that fight. But at the same time, who else is he gonna fucking call out, right? Like, there's nothing left for him to do other than, I mean, I guess move out and wait. Or wait for the next guy. And it's like, bro, you really want to wait? Like, I don't know. But it seems like they brought in Pitbull, right? So there's a fight there. I think he's the, like the... is it... what the fuck is it? Is it flyweight? Is it featherweight? What is it? Isn't featherweight... yeah, it's featherweight. Is it flyweight or featherweight? Which one is this? No, you can't crown yourself. That I agree with. Which is another thing that John Jones does. Flyweight, okay. Yeah. I can't really keep track of the weight classes either, bro. Like, I just enjoy watching the fights. I am really not very knowledgeable about it, like, at all about it. I'm a very casual fan. What about, so you said your, what's it called, your Mount Rushmore, right? Like, what about the guys like the OGs, like the ones that built the sport, like was Hoist Gracie people are always talking about, and isn't Boss Rutan also one of the, like, was it Ken Shamrock? I don't know if he was good or he was just well known. I haven't really looked much into the old school MMA. Well, Forrest Griffin as well. Crazy Couture. Dude, that is one of my favorite stories. The whole, like, what was it? It was Chocoladell and The only is it still silver? What's the only silver I can think of is Anderson silver, right? Like the guy that's what is it? Yeah, there's the guy that Chocolate L was supposed to fight, and they just never got like he didn't want to fight him. Was it still silver? Gonzaga? It's definitely not him I'm thinking about. Vandalay. It's still silver, right? Vandalay still. Wait. Which one's the axe murderer? The guy with the Chael Sonnen clip. Fucking amateur. Isn't that Vandalay? Maybe it's not silver then. What the fuck was... Okay, there's this guy with a long head and blonde hair. Who's that guy? Like that Chocolate L was supposed to fight, and I think he fought him once or twice. The guy that said him and Chocolate L was friends, and the money they're getting paid is not worth their friendship, in his opinion. And he said didn't he date a porn star? And he also... He's had some weird trash talk moments. Oh, Tito. Thank you. Tito Ortiz. Right, that guy. Right. Okay, so is Liddell and Ortiz were supposed to fight. Well, that was the next one, but Ortiz never wanted to fight Liddell. And Liddell was like, he's scared of me, blah, 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 blah. And then, because they can't make the fight, Yo, Raxon, they make a fight with Randy Couture, right? Was it Ortiz and Couture? While they were trying to make the Liddell fight afterwards. And Couture just goes in and fucking beats him. And then he beats Liddell after. That's so fucking good. That's still one of my favorite things. This dude has one brain cell working overtime, something like that, yeah. Ooh, we might have gotten a... it's only a blue item. Maybe not. I don't know if I'm wasting my time here. I probably am, but... Well, I likely am. Prime Couture was a menace. Yeah, but he was so far past his prime. It was so good. Yeah, I really... That is one of the best... Like, fucking... I can just imagine how fucking disappointed Dana White was for just like fucking setting up the fight, and there's this problem, and then they send fucking... They make a money fight that's supposed to just be kind of a... They're expecting Tito to win, and he doesn't. Yeah, so the first time we got 4 of them, last time we got 1, and so far this time we've gotten 0. So I think I just got exceptionally lucky the first time, and this is not gonna be in any way, shape or form worth it, I guess. Okay. Jesus. Was Couture nicknamed Captain America? He was, right? I really hope they're gonna have Roundtree per era. The Natural was an in-ring nickname. The community adopted him Captain America. Oh, okay. The Natural, my ass. I don't believe any of them was fucking. I still think the best fucking nickname is Uberim. That is the best one. Holy fucking shit.
I shall not suffer this humiliation again.
Fucking steroid era. Overeem. Alistair Uberim. That is so fucking good. See, we never got to see Fader in the ocean. That dude was him. Yeah. Where's he in your GOAT discussion, by the way? Fader or Emelianenko? I don't think anybody would question much if you put him up there, right? Talking MMA, not just UFC. Oh, right. Yeah, true. There's a lot of the... I guess the... But that UFC would... If you're only thinking UFC, you're leaving out a lot of good fighters, right? And also, if you're only thinking UFC, like, do you only compare what they've done in the UFC, right? Because then you got to take a lot of the things Mighty Mouse did away, right? Like, all of a sudden it becomes awkward. Best to ever do it. Could I have just face tanked him this entire time? I think I played too much PoE too. Things actually hurt in that game.
The world
Tiger
ill
Paw?
needs women like you, Siobhan. Beauty is so much more than skin deep.
Spiders
And so it begins.
keep up the good habits, don't get slow, you'll pay for them later.
Ambition.
Is that supposed to be for me? Oh, right. I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's like, are we talking about gym now? Or what are we... No, you mean dodging damage. Yes. You are 100% correct. There's a part of me that want to keep running the prison to see if I can get that fucking 6-link armor, but at the same time, it feels like such a waste. It would just be so nice. You just sort it for a long while. It's just quality of life through the fucking roof. Okay, we got a ring. What does that do? Adds fire to spells and attack. Ignite duration. Chance to ignite. And recover when you ignite. Okay. That should... I can't wear that, so... that would be nice, but... Can't actually unequip the... I guess I could craft intelligence on there. Could craft intelligence on there. Right? Suffix, yeah. Could just craft intelligence on something else as well. Bro. These freaking... We'll just go in here for now. No. Those can go in here for now. Here we get upgrades on the weapons. That looks like an upgrade. Attack speed as well. I'll lose crit, but I'm not really scaling crit, so I think this is an upgrade. What about this one? And 40, there's the same. Yeah, let's go. We have light. Oh, I forgot. I have the golem equipped, but I've just completely forgot using it. Yeah. Let's put the leveling stuff in here then. Should I dual wield though? It's attack speed, right? Should I dual wield?
Time and tide wait for no man.
I'm gonna need some ints if I am to do that. Didn't you pick something up that cares about dual wielding? No, I looked at stuff that cared about dual wielding. There's this. There's some stuff here that cares about dual wielding. Inherent attack speed bonus from dual wielding is double. And 10% leash is instant per equipped claw. And then I think that was it. My tree is kind of dumb, but it's working for now. So if I am... I need to either take a point of int or I need to craft int. I could craft it on the necklace here. Okay, so
I wouldn't know where to start with that.
brother. Cheat damage. Let's say 3-8. Doesn't have cheat damage. Great, okay. There's a dragon chasing me right now, I can hear. I guess this is a POB thing. Isn't it just attack speed that it ups, or am I might be stupid. so it would up my average damage a little bit. But it would up my average damage to just equip that one. It is more damage. Wonder if I can craft enough int. Well, I can. I guess we'll try this. Oh, hatred is... Oh, no. Innate hatred. Put these in here. What is this one? Doom Skewer. Okay, right, I guess we're okay. We go. I guess this is where we get to test it. Oh! Oi! I missed my shield. Don't know that I think this is that much better. It kind of feels awkward. I think it's because it's 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 rather than just... So 2 shots comes out and then there's a longer delay between the third shot than there is between between the second and third than there is between the first and second. Look at this, bam bam. It's kind of awkward. So it makes me want to play in like bursts of 2. Oh, I could not see that one. It came from off screen, the cunt. I don't like that. I think I want my shield back. It feels weird.
Good souls were hard enough.
You might have been their progenitor, foul alchemist. But the goat men deserve freedom from tyranny just as much as anyone else.
Okay.
doing? God drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me, to us. Because believe me, the Brian King has far greater appetites than one nothing of a girl from Oriath. It doesn't matter what he'll do to me now. It's what he'll do to Rayclast. Yet there's hope. There's always hope.
Sleep now, little nightmare.
I'm not sold on this. Nah, I want my shield back. I feel like I'm getting what's it called? I'm getting sort of what's it called? Stuttered more. I am obviously also casting a bit more. But if I'm doing the hit and run technique a lot anyways, where it's just like one shot and then go, then having the shield is just better. And there's movement speed on one of the shields. So yeah, we're definitely finding the waypoint here. And then I think it's shield time. Back to shield. If I just stand here and freaking fire like this, I might die. This guy is not dying, huh? Blinds? Am I blinded? I guess I am. Despite stealing his frenzy charges, I sure as fuck do no damage. Got him. Oh, essence, that's always dangerous. It's great that there's a pole in the way here, so I can't really see what's happening. Am I fighting two rares and one being an essence monster? That is great. get rid of the guy that's slowing my attack speed down. And we spawned a golem? Why did we spawn a golem? Well, what did we do to deserve the golem? Where did the other guy go? Okay. Can't go that way. Okay, noted. I feel like there's a ritual or something here. 3 jewelers up? Don't mind if I do. I really need to sort my damage. Don't really know how to do it though. Outside of there it is. That's the thing I was thinking about. Ow. There's a bit of damage at this point, right? Projectile damage and some dex. I should probably take the dexterity scaling with all the dex I have right now for no fucking reason. I think increased damage right now is pretty valuable for me because I don't really have any. Not gonna lie, I don't mean to pick that up. Oh, there it is. There's the waypoint I've been looking for.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I was about to say it's going to be good to get my first actual ascendancy point, but then I remembered my first actual ascendancy point is a fucking defensive node. Oh crap! I fucked something. No, man. What did I do? Was it the alert? Oh no, where are they? Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try 540. There we are. Okay, good. Good. Something's not right. Something's not quite right. Guess it is? Okay. My bad. I fixed it.
Who'd have thought those bleating hell?
Neither the time nor the place.
Any upgrades? 2% of physical attack damage. Ooh! That is more damage than what I already have. And attacks. Ooh, let's fucking go. What'd you miss? I just... Not really anything. I just fucked my OBS settings a little bit, but... no. Also, I'm pretty sure I decided that I don't like this dual wielding setup. It's awkward. I don't know. It's... Because it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, rather than just 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Like... So it gets a little awkward. What am I losing here? Lightning resist and not all that much. So I think we'll put this in. Movement speed is nice, right? Why have I got this in my bag when I have these? Oh my god, the level of fucking stupidity. Jesus. But I guess we do this so that we can have some other things to level up. Whatever. Whenever we decide that we want something, or whenever we actually decide to get moderately serious about... I should probably keep that one. Moderately serious about fixing our gems and shit. Yeah. Until then, no fixie.
Good work clearing it.
Let's look at that.
With the road to the Phrecia, farewell.
There's a place. What do we have now? We have a lot of life. Am I still over? I'm still over. Okay, we'll get you. No. I do need to start considering resistances. Should probably go do something about it. Or take some points that does something about it. There are these. There's also this. It's only 8. Getting these right now. Lightning, fire is okay. Cold is the problem. And this would be I don't know why I checked. I knew what it said, but we could get these. Should we get these? Fuck it. Probably also means we can save 2 points here eventually, but yeah. Let's see what we can craft. Okay, so I need the int that I crafted on here. Blast on some cold resist. $39. That one's full. That one has full suffixes and it's full. Smack something on here. I think I'm just gonna blast cold resist on again. 63, 63, 52. That's workable. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's workable for now. Oops. Yeah, this is much better. It doesn't feel as awkward. I think it's simply just that the shots come out like evenly distributed, right? Like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it is just the fucking rhythm. Oh, but it is that time actually. I shouldn't have gone into the zone. Because I do need to go to bed. I do need to go to bed. So we will. Yeah. This is gonna be it. I am gonna go to bed. I am super tired. We did not get nearly as much done as I would have liked, but it is what it is. I am gonna go to bed. I will be back tomorrow, 10 to 16. There will be no evening stream tomorrow because it's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow 10 to 16. If you're an evening stream enjoyer, there'll be an evening stream on Wednesday. Hope I'll see you. Good night, guys.